All right, welcome to today's CatholicFIT daily workout. Today's all about the core. I'm going to show you 3 plank variations to hit your core from every angle. Now, my challenge for you, what I've challenged myself with, is to do a daily workout while I listen to Father Mike Schmitz, Bible in a Year podcast. All right, so it's an awesome podcast. Today's episode was about the Tower of Babel, and he goes and tells a story about St. Maximilian Kolbe. St. Maximilian Kolbe sacrificed himself. He stepped in for a member of the Jewish community in Auschwitz and martyred himself in place. So it's an amazing story. Listen to Father Schmitz talk about it. But in CatholicFIT, we talk about kind of this fine line between honoring God's gifts, getting fit to serve others, and taking care of the temple of the Holy Spirit. That sometimes we get into fitness and sometimes we work out for vanity purposes or to look a certain way. And I love this story about St. Maximilian Kolbe, because he strived for excellence. He wanted to be an excellent saint, right? But he wanted to do it for God's glory and not for himself, right? And that's what the story is all about. So check out that episode. While you're checking out that episode, here's a couple core exercises you can do if you're aiming for physical excellence, as we do in CatholicFIT, but for the sole purpose of getting fit to serve others. So plank number 1, when we strengthen what we call our core muscles, our core areas here, we want to stand up straight. Okay, and if we pick something up or if we're walking, we don't want to lose our what we call spinal integrity. We really want to be strong through our spine and posture. So we do a plank. A normal plank might look like this. So I'm just holding my body straight. If I'm not engaging my core muscles, go ahead and show this from a couple angles. I might drop down here. If my hip muscles aren't working, my core muscles aren't working, so I want to go there. If your wrists aren't a big fan of that position, you can then go down to your elbows and hold that position there. Okay, so that's a plank. That's going to work your stomach muscles in front. So hold that, and your goal is to just take some deep breaths and hold that for maybe 20 seconds, 30 seconds at first, and work up to 1 minute, okay? If that's tough, you can start just on your elbows and knees, and then go to elbows and toes. Plank number 1. Plank number 2 is to work more of your side muscles, but all the muscles down the side of your body. This side plank looks like this. I'm going to hold this position here. This is going to work my side muscles here. Okay? Now, if again this bothers your elbow or bothers your shoulder, which it might, what you do here, the modified version, is to lift your legs up and hold, and now I'm working these muscles here. I'm going to hold this, I'm going to continue breathing normally, or deep breaths, for about 5 breaths or about 20 seconds, and then I'll switch over and do the other side. So that's plank number 2 for your side. Plank number 3 is a challenging one. You can start on your hands and knees, and there's a few variations. One might be a bird dog variation where I'm going to extend my opposite arm and leg, hold for a count, and then come back in. I'm going to reach out, we call this a bird dog, hold for a count, and come back in. Or you can go what we call plank row, and in this position here, I'm going to row one arm and then the other arm. I'm going to row an arm back, and then the other arm back. And what that is doing is challenging my core muscles in a rotational fashion. So with those 3 exercises, you work all your muscles in the front and back of your body, then you work your muscles on the side of your body, and then you work kind of a rotational movement like that. And that's our goal. So there's your core workout. Practice those. Listen to Father Mike Schmitz, Bible in a Year program. You'll love today's episode. I believe it's day number 5. And I'll see you next time. See, I'm already breathing. This is a great workout. So go get fit to serve. God bless you. I'll see you next time.